Hey everyone, I'm Sleepy Plans, and let's be real for a second. Getting handed a stack of syllabi on the first day of class can feel like being buried under a textbook avalanche. But here's the thing, those syllabi, they're actually secret weapons disguised as boring documents. Welcome to our ultimate guide on how to understand and master your syllabus for academic success. We're going to decode these mysterious documents and turn them into tools for organization, time management, and frankly, less stress. In this video, we'll walk you through essential tips and strategies to help you stay organized and ahead in your studies. We'll cover everything from deciphering due dates to planning your semester like a pro. So, grab your syllabi, your favorite note-taking tools, and let's get started. Okay, I know, syllabus isn't exactly the most exciting word in the English language. But trust me, that little packet holds the key to a smoother semester. Don't wait until the week before a midterm to crack open your syllabus. Schedule some quality time with each syllabus early in the semester. Grab a highlighter, a pen, maybe even a beverage, and settle in. Look for key dates like exams, quizzes, and assignment deadlines. Jot these dates down in your planner or phone. Professors want you to succeed, so take advantage of their reminders. Now that you've got the important dates locked down, let's talk about the actual content of your courses, particularly those glorious subjects of math and science. One of the biggest mistakes students make is treating every topic like it carries equal weight. But here's the secret, it doesn't. Math and science courses especially often have a clear progression of concepts. Understanding the order and the emphasis placed on each topic is like having a cheat sheet for your study time. So how do you figure out this hierarchy of knowledge? Look for clues in your syllabus. Professors often outline the major units or themes of the course. Pay attention to how much time is devoted to each section. More time on a topic? Higher chance it'll rear its head on an exam. See, I told you this syllabus thing was a secret weapon. Once you have a sense of the big picture structure, you can start to break down your studying. Allocate more time to the topics that are heavily weighted or that you find particularly challenging. Remember, this isn't about cramming, it's about strategic studying. Work smarter, not harder, my friends. Time to take all that intel we just gathered and put it into action. Remember those key dates? Give them a proper home. Grab your calendar of choice digital, paper, or a giant wall calendar. Have a visual representation of your semester. Input all those important dates from your syllabi. Due dates for assignments, lab reports, and exams. Break down major topics too. Don't just write down research paper due. Break it into smaller, manageable tasks. Week 1, choose a topic. Week 2, start research. Schedule weekly review sessions. Even an hour of review can make a difference. Future you will thank you for it. Note-taking nirvana. From Scribbles to study guides. Let's talk note-taking, specifically for the magnificent realms of math and science. Because let's be real, copying down formulas without context is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. The key is to take notes that reflect the thought process, the problem-solving steps, the why behind the what. Imagine your notes as a roadmap, not just a collection of random landmarks. One method I highly recommend is the Cornell note-taking system, or a two-column approach. Picture this. One side of your page is dedicated to the VIP's formulas, definitions, key concepts. The other side is for the action problem examples, worked out steps, diagrams that would make Da Vinci proud. This system keeps your notes organized and makes it easier to review later. Speaking of review, don't treat note-taking as a passive activity. After each class, spend some time revisiting your notes. Fill in any gaps, rewrite sections that look like they were written in a hurricane, and summarize the key points. Remember, the more actively you engage with the material, the better it sticks. Organized chaos, mastering your materials. All right, let's talk organization. I know, for some of you, the mere mention of the word sends shivers down your spine. But trust me, a little organization goes a long way, especially when you're juggling multiple subjects. First things first, ditch the shove it all in one giant pile method. Instead, organize your notes, handouts, and assignments by chapters or topics. If you're old school and love the feel of paper, invest in some folders, dividers, maybe even those colorful sticky tabs that make you feel like you're in an office supply commercial. If you're digitally inclined, create separate folders for each subject on your computer. And for the love of all that is good, use clear and descriptive file names. Homework 3. Final version 2 as a document file name is not your friend and will do little to nothing to serve you. How are you going to study if you don't know what it is you're even looking for? Another tip: use color coding to your advantage. Different colors for different subjects, different colors for different types of assignments. Remember, we're going for organized chaos here, not actual chaos. Beyond memorization, the power of understanding. Let's talk about a common misconception, especially in math and science. Memorization equals understanding. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Sure, you might be able to memorize a formula and solution for a problem or a definition, but if you don't understand the underlying concepts, you're going to hit a wall sooner or later. Think of it like this. Memorization is like renting a car. You can get around for a bit, but you don't really own it. Understanding is like building your own car. You know how all the parts work, and you can fix it when it breaks down. So how do you move beyond memorization and into the realm of true understanding? Practice, my friends, practice. But not just any kind of practice. Work through problems, but don't just focus on getting the right answer. Pay attention to the reasoning behind each step. Ask yourself why a particular formula is used or why a certain concept is important. Consistency is key. Building your study routine. We've all been there. Cramming the night before a big test, fueled by caffeine and the sheer panic of procrastination. But here's the thing. Cramming is not a sustainable strategy for success. Just like you wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training, you can't expect to ace your exams without consistent effort. So let's talk about building a study routine that works for you. First things first, find a time and place where you can focus. This might be the library, your dorm room, maybe even a cozy coffee shop. The key is to minimize distractions and create an environment where you can actually concentrate. Now let's talk frequency. Aim for shorter, more frequent study sessions rather than marathon cramming sessions. Even just 30 minutes a day can make a world of difference. And remember those weekly review sessions we talked about? Those are your best friend. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Here's the hard truth. Everyone struggles at some point. It's part of the learning process. But too often, students suffer in silence, too embarrassed or afraid to ask for help. Let me tell you something. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It means you're taking ownership of your education and that you're committed to success. So, who can you turn to for help? Your professors, for starters. They're experts in their fields, and they want to see you succeed. Don't be afraid to visit their office hours or send them an email with questions. Teaching assistants or TAs are another great resource. They've often taken the same classes you're taking, and they can offer valuable insights and support. And don't forget about your peers. Forming study groups can be a great way to work through problems together, clarify concepts, and hold each other accountable. I put up tons of resources on my channel homepage for you to look at. Unlocking the power of online resources. We live in a digital age, my friends, and that means there's a wealth of online resources at your fingertips. Gone are the days of being limited to your textbook and whatever scraps of information you could scrounge up from the library. Websites like Khan Academy, Wolfram Alpha, and Paul's Online Math Notes are your new best friends. They offer clear explanations, practice problems, and even interactive exercises to help you master even the most challenging concepts. And let's not forget about the power of educational videos. Platforms like Coursera, edX, and yes, even YouTube offer a plethora of courses and lectures from top universities and experts around the world. Channels like Crash Course, Minute Physics, and the Organic Chemistry Tutor can make even the most complex topics accessible and engaging. I put up tons of resources on my channel homepage for you to look at. Conquering exams. Strategies for success. Exams. The word alone is enough to send shivers down the spines of even the most dedicated students. But fear not, my friends, for I am here to arm you with strategies to conquer those exams like the academic warriors you are. You won't be an academic victim this semester. First things first, practice, practice, practice. And I'm not just talking about rereading your notes or spending hours rewriting them, because quite frankly, that's passive recall. Active recall is key here. Use flashcards, create practice quizzes for yourself, or even try explaining concepts to an imaginary audience. If your professor provides past exams or practice problem sets, take advantage of them. Math and science exams in particular often follow similar patterns in terms of question types and difficulty levels. Speaking of difficulty levels, Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Work through problems that are slightly beyond your comfort zone. It's in those moments of struggle that true learning happens. And remember, practice under timed conditions. This is especially crucial for subjects like math and physics, where speed and accuracy are key. Go forth and conquer, and there you have it, my friends, your guide to not just surviving but thriving in math and science. Remember, it's not about being a genius, it's about putting in the work, staying organized, and not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you master your syllabus and achieve academic success. You've got this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more academic content. As always, be sure to have a nice night, and good night.